All right. So we just spent 2 hours yapping, theorizing all about this. Let's do a little bit of Genshin, and then I'm gonna swap over and maybe do another game. But for now, let's swap over and check out. Oh, let me like this Genshin Impact. I've been doing a little bit of Fortnite. Obviously, they've been doing Simpsons. The Simpsons map is back in Reload, combined with John Wick, as they added the Continental Hotel as now the Confidential Hotel in the Simpsons map in Town Square. It's cute. I did a couple rounds of Reload. I only won 2 Reload matches, but I got both the umbrellas, so I'm set. It was fun. It was a cute little thing, and I'm glad The Simpsons is back in some way. I didn't expect them to bring back the entire Simpsons map from the last season, or last chapter, sorry, of main game. All right, man. Snezhnaya looks cool, and again, only 11 days away from Snezhnaya. We got a couple games to play before that comes out. I wanted to do my Zenless Zone Zero catch-up, but we also have the Dragon Ball Z DLC. And then coming out in 3 days is... so let me switch to... Coming out in 3 days, I think it is Beast of Reincarnation from Game Freak. August. Where's August? Yeah, right here. So we obviously have the Dragon Ball Z DLC, Marvel Rivals PvE. I haven't played it yet, but Halo Campaign Evolve. Because again, I played Halo, Halo 2, multiplayer and stuff growing up, but I never played the campaign for Halo games. Beast of Reincarnation is on the 4th, Pocopia DLC on the 5th, and Marvel Tokon on the 6th. Snezhnaya comes out on the 12th. The new, last year's Mafia Old Country is getting DLC on the 14th. So August is kind of stacked.
Called back to the Zeppeljärny Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings?
There you go. Genshin 7.0. So yeah, we got 2 big games. Beast of Reincarnation and Marvel Tokon plus Halo. So 3 full games to play before Genshin comes out. 1 afterwards. And then in September, we got Blood of the Dawnwalker, Wolverine, Control Resonant are my big ones there. Alright, not bad.
Pick up the pace.
Welcome to the... Thank you for complete...
I didn't do the Imaginarium Theater yet. Whatever. It looks like, again, most of Odette and Alyosha's items are going to be in the next patch. And I have plenty of books. Let's get a little more money so I can level them up as soon as I get there. And then we'll do maybe some...
Now it's your turn.
Change of plan. Adaptive cleanup sequence.
Make sure it works.
Cold hard cash, baby. And our very last character, we're Friendship 8. I should be able to, playing every day for 2 weeks if I do.
Take a break. Pick up the pace.
She should be at Friendship 10 before we get to Sandrone. I believe.
I'll make short work of you.
Insulation chamber. Up to the freezer!
Come on, keep up. How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
I'm sorry, gentlemen.
A new moon rises. A little
Defensive mode.
take a break. Come on, keep up.
Up to the cleanup sequence.
Take a break.
That's all of them, right? Did I have one more? I didn't. Yeah, I have one more.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
A little amuse-bouche. Take a break. Come on, keep up. Take a break.
We can do also one more teapot today. Egg. Egg. All right. So we know it's going to start here, right? The path to Sandrone. So Sandrone is going to be up there.
Huh? Huh?
That way. So I'm guessing maybe along here, all of this will be redone. Let's explore the area ahead of us later.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Now let's land on the ship and just take a look. Okay. So that's where the research is. So we know it's going to go north this way. We don't go up here. I kind of hope it slowly goes... Because the map doesn't go too much farther up. That's as far up as my marker goes. So I'm hoping it goes this way more than anything else and fills in all of this area. I think that would be sick. And then this thin strip can get filled in and all of this. Like, what's in here? We know there's one more Fontaine expansion right here because Mount Essus, the biggest mountain in Fontaine, is right here. So I would love to see an expansion just fill in this area with the rest of Fontaine. And then just maybe water and maybe a little island over here for Not Cry. We pretty much have the end of the landmass here in Fontaine. In this. So maybe just like Sumeru, maybe a little Sumeru Natlan expansion right here. We don't need too much. Like when they added this, they could have just filled this with water. I would have been happy with that. All we need here is the connection between Mondstadt and Shenyu Vale. Well, this is where, around where Celestia is. So I get waiting on that. And I hope, again, we get to Snezhnaya up here and are able to, like, get to from Dornman Port to Snezhnaya by boat. I think that would be sick.
It's about time we threw another tea party.
It's about time we threw another tea party. Yes, ma'am. Let's do it. We've done Navia, Hat Guy, Marianne, Seymour, and Mimir.
To this tea party.
Let's do Furina. One of my favorite characters. For Fontaine. It's outside the Opera Epiclese. That makes sense. Head to the vicinity of the fountain of the Opera Epiclese to begin the tea party.
I feel simply awful leaving all the work to you again, Miss Gyutan.
It's no trouble. This is the least I can do after your recent support during the Fontanalia Film Festival.
You.
Oh, please. The actors were the true stars of the show.
Don't you plan to return to performing yourself, Miss Furina?
Well, never say never. But, right now, I prefer working behind the scenes.
500 years of forcing herself to be the leading lady.
Truth be told, when I still lived in Fontaine, even I knew who you were. The universally beloved superstar.
Please don't. Whatever you do, don't say you grew up watching my performance.
Oh, you've no need to worry there. I just wanted to say that when I left Fontaine, I had the honor of seeing you as you were back then. But seeing you again after all this time, I think I prefer the way you carry yourself now.
Huh? The way...
Yes, you used to look so tense on stage. But these days, you seem a lot more relaxed.
Thank you for saying so. I actually am enjoying life a lot more these days.
Good.
And what about you, Miss Gyutan? Are you content with your current lifestyle? Compared to when you departed Fontaine, I mean.
Everything's going well. Though, I suppose that's mostly down to realigning my state of mind. In truth, I've always liked Fontaine, and it's always felt like home. I'm
Good.
not saying it's better than other nations, but it holds so many memories. Life here can be as calm as still water, but it can also be filled with novel changes. I've recently learned to see the brighter side of life. I suppose people in other places view their homelands in much the same way.
Wow. This might be a slight breach of tea party etiquette, but I propose a toast to Fontaine!
To our homeland.
Love it. Again, that was actually just wholesome.
I'll never get tired of leisurely afternoon teas. My. Joyful times truly do pass by in a flash.
So sweet. All right. So our next tea party, let's do... Probably Nouvellette. Then we'll do our... So I want to do our Fontanian friends first. Then we'll do all of our Nod Cry friends. Lauma and Nefer. Then we'll do our Fatui friends, Arlecchino, Tartaglia, Columbino. I guess under... So Nouvellette and then Sitlali, because she's technically our Fontaine friend, because we met her at the Fontaine Film Festival. So that'll be the order. And let's make sure, actually, before I finish... we get our codes. Everwinter. One, two. Snezhnaya. And I'm sorry, Odette. August 12th. Yep, there we go. Alright, we got not a lot of primos. What did it say? It's August 1st. Sibadem. New crystal top-up next time. I still have over 700 summons on my standard banner, which I've decided I'm not doing until end game. Over 700 pulls. It's gonna be fun. So we added Pull, Lowen, and Prune. Yeah, I'm glad we have all the character story or character ones. I'm really wondering how all the stuff we learned on the moon is going to impact the story going forward. Where's the stuff from the moon again? But do you know what would be a good thing for me to harvest? More Borderland Claymore. You know, we should, as long as we have one of each, we should be able to alchemy it, right? So yeah, we got sword, bow, catalyst, polearm, and then claymore down here. Good. So we'll be able to alchemy enough to make every weapon. And I think I'm done with my battle pass, yeah. Alright. Not bad. So I think the team I'm going to play going in... Welcome back. Alright, the team I'm gonna play going in. I always play the Traveler when I go to
unsolved mysteries.
a new... Yes, I see you, my friend. How are you? I've been doing it for a while. You just been lurking. We're talking Snezhnaya and all the stuff we... Yep. Hey, bud. The benefit of not... of doing this for fun is I can play whatever I want. It's great. It's fun. I love random games that no one's ever heard about. We were talking about all the random games I'm going to be playing soon.
Let's go, Faggio.
So I think I'll do these two plus Aloysia and... Oh, sorry, Alyosha and Odette. Although it seems like Traveler will be the main, so I could probably do another Electro support or sub DPS. Could do Raiden Shogun. Who would be a good sub DPS? Or did I want to do Yumi Mizuki so I could start playing with Swirl and try out the new Stellar Swirl? Oh yeah, Miko might be fun. Now we'll do Yumi Mizuki.
You can tell me anything.
So we'll set this team up, and it'll be Aloysia and Odette as soon as we pull Aloysia and Odette.
Let's go, Faggio.
I'll only demonstrate this once.
You got Mizuki C2R1. That's good. I'm excited to see, because I did enjoy Yumi Mizuki's gameplay. And the fact that she seems to be getting like a big focus in the new gameplay, I'm excited for. Remember this had the butterflies. Was the space stuff here, or was I imagining that? So I'm really looking forward to Stellar Swirl. It's going to be like doing continuous Anemo damage along with the Glimmer damage. But I also like how the Cryo one has the Shred. Was this the... No, this is the right one. don't. Was I just imagining it about the flowers being here? I know the moths were here. So yeah, I think that's going to be probably the most fun team comp. I am really looking forward to... Odette looked cool, and Alyosha looked fun as a support. The fact that he's going to be doing sub DPS plus healing. So both those characters are going to be sub DPS. So it would be like marking enemies with Alyosha, then setting up that heal field, then switching to Odette and setting up the Glimmer twin, her Frost clone, then switching to my main DPS, who would probably be, just for the sake of this Traveler, or setting up or setting up Sandrone to set up a stellar field, the Polestar field, then switching to Yumi, Mizuki, and Mizuki, and dropping the Animo thing and running around as that to constantly trigger Stellar Swirl. And with the Stellar Conduct, it's giving non-stop shred for the Cryo. I like the idea of it. I want to see what it feels like in practice again. We got 11 days. Maybe I was imagining it with the flowers being here. Excuse me, gentlemen. Mondstadt, Liyue, Sumeru, Fontaine. Again, I truly believe this was the starry sky that was not supposed to be painted. Which is why one of the people went mad. I don't know, man. So again, branching off from right here. But then it looks like it went more right. So again, there's not much here. So unless they shift the map entirely and give us more space, I'm hoping it goes like this. And is just more horizontal and down here than anything else. They also have so much unused space down here. There's truly so much unused space at the bottom of the map. Oh no, still Ruby Island. Even if they shift it up to make this the bottom of the map, just shift everything up slightly. It's like right here. Make that the bottom of the map. It'll give you a couple extra... I don't know, it's a little extra room. Let me do it without going in there.
Off to the freezer!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Come on, keep up!
No, I didn't mean to go in there. Damn it. Whatever. So Alyosha's mark seems interesting too. That anything that's marked by him is going to take increased electro damage. Or sorry, increased stellar damage. Stellar Conduct and Stellar Glimmer. Okay. And Stellar Glimmer is just the cryo, right? Genshin Stellar Glimmer. It's a subset. Oh, Stellar Glimmer means any reaction involving Stellar. So Stellar Conduct and Stellar Swirl are types of Stellar Glimmer. Got it. I was confusing that. Okay. So Stellar Conduct is, as of right now, the only Stellar Glimmer. Stellar Swirl is the second Stellar Glimmer. Okay. And Stellar Swirl... So it's doing enhanced cryo damage, not animo damage. But every time you deal animo, it makes a vortex that deals bigger damage. And in certain places, when you are in a Stellar Swirl, it also gives you enhanced jumping. Did I get that right? Huh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Sandrone's talent. And so it looks like there's going to be a lot more talents for when you're inside of a Polestar field. Huh. I also thought it was interesting that they talked a little bit about Odette being the basically, I guess, apprentice to Signora. I think that's intriguing. Because in terms of, like, subordinate Fatui, we don't really have much aside from the members of the House of the Hearth. Right? Aside from them, do we have any Fatus that are not Harbingers? No. It's literally just Harbingers plus... Right? Harbinger. 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 Oh, there you go. Fatui, Fatui, Fatui. Harbinger. Harbinger. Yeah. Okay. Technically a descendant of the Saritsa. I don't know, man. I'm intrigued. I don't know what it all means yet. So I haven't any big theories. The reason that Renova is there has also got me a little twisted. So we know there's some force creating a snowstorm in Snezhnaya, and it's creating a lack of resources. which is causing the Kresnik torches to burn longer. So that's draining resources, but Project Stuja, whatever Project Stuja is also rapidly draining resources. And the lack of Kresnik torch materials is what's causing people to be worried and be against Project Stuja. So the Sarita is off trying to stop whatever's causing the snowstorm. Okay. I don't know, it's intriguing. I'm very curious what it means. What else? The fact that Noi, we didn't get a lot with Noi, makes me think he's going to be more important later, again, similar to Varka. I don't know, man. I am also very intrigued with the Fae lore, and the fact that we're going to get a whole world quest dedicated to investigating the Belizar, the predecessor. Because I think, I'm trying to remember which story it was that told us... Obviously, certain ones are still very important. I think Breezemus the Forest had some cool stuff. Byakuyaku is still talked about to this day as incredibly important. Perrin Harry gave us a lot. With the chimney, with the house, with the Dynasty of the Crimson Moon lore. Oh, there's still books I haven't found? I think this is one that had a lot of interesting things. The Fae, Intruder, Momoka. The Dalagrad were a clan of water imps. Again, I think that the water imps are going to be whatever Vodianitsa is. The Volkablak are the wolf fox people who fished with their tails. Right here. Neor Garthir. Also, Volkodlak is a catch-all for the animal folk. And King Mishislav was the king of the animal people. The Pale Star Court was the Belizar. The Neor Migarthir are the bull ones we saw. This Apple Yarny Palace Treasury. I'm trying to remember. Not that. I'm trying to remember, where was the legend about the prince and the princess? Was that maybe a... I think I have all but like 2 sets now completed. Yeah, all but 3, okay. And I'm still missing Finale and the 4-star Serenade. The Long Shadow of the Snow King. The Gloomy Alchemist met the Silver-Haired Maiden. Could the 3rd Descender have been an alchemist? It's talking about the... I don't remember where it is. Damn it. The story about the prince and the princess. Or the princess and the traveler who fell in love. It's okay. Alright. Well, I'm very excited for Snezhnaya, and that was an awesome look forward. Again, we have less than 2 weeks. We have 11 days before that comes out. So I'm very intrigued. I'm going to pause my Genshin for now. Because that was a lot of fun theorizing. But I want to switch it up.